Consistency. Consistency is the most important thing you need to have in order to achieve anything that you want to do in life. And I know you probably heard it a million times, shocker, but it's something set so small yet something so hard. That's a huge pause, but we're going to continue because consistency builds habits, which is essentially the foundation of your goals. You can't achieve your goals without good habits. It just doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if you want to lose weight, you're not going to just go to sleep built like a beanbag and wake up built like an action figure the next day. It just doesn't work like that. And you can't just go to the gym, have the motivation to go to the gym on one day, then not go to the gym for like 2 more months. It doesn't work like that. You have to be consistent. And I know it's something a lot of people struggle with, and it's something a lot of people just can't do because being consistent in today's world is so damn hard. It really is because our brain is just so fried and so brain rotted from all the social media apps that our brain is just on a short-term dopamine fix. What is it called? Short-term gratification, that's what it's called. And a lot of people will start something but never finish it because they can't see the long-term gain. Like you can't just unless you're like David Goggins or something, you can't just lose 100 pounds in a month. You know, a lot of people will go to the gym for a month and not see anything, so they just stop. Like it just happens. And the best analogy I can give you is like a bamboo tree. You know how big them shits are. Them things are tall as hell. A bamboo tree will grow underground for like 5, 6, 7 years. Don't quote me on that, but the point is that it takes a long time. Okay, it takes a long time to grow. 5, 6, 7 years underground before it sprouts up and you see all the progress. And it grows out the ground hella quick and maybe like half that time. The things that we see. And the point I'm trying to make is like you probably won't see progress towards your goals for a really long time. You just have to be consistent with it and just keep your head down and just focus and know that you're gonna achieve what you want to achieve as long as you're consistent. It's that simple. And I'm not saying like at the same time you're not gonna be like super good at whatever you're trying to achieve. Don't get that twisted, okay? Because I can train and practice like LeBron every day. Like I could be good at basketball. Like I could definitely put it in the hole, another pause. But I'm not gonna be better than him. Cause that's where just pure talent takes over. Cause at that point, like if I played him one on one, I would be cooked. No matter how much I train, no matter how consistent I've been. But they're not here to talk about LeBron right now. That made it. Oh my god, I was dragging that. And honestly, the hardest part is really just getting started. Like you gotta beat procrastination before you beat consistency. Which is, and the only reason it's hard in the beginning is because you don't know what to do. You don't even know where to start sometimes. And in order to fix that, you gotta have to have a laid out plan. And you don't want to overanalyze the situation because then you'll get analysis paralysis like most people do. And if you don't know what that is, it's essentially where you have so many decisions, you have so many things you have to analyze where you don't do shit. You know what I mean? And really, like, we'll just keep using the gym example because that's like a very common thing people want to do, like losing weight or gaining weight, whatever. So if you want to lose weight at the gym, just go to the gym. Don't even have a workout plan. Just go to the fucking gym. That's it. Just try shit. And just keep going and just keep going and going and just figure things out along the way. Because slow motion is better than no motion. It's better to do something slow than do it not do it at all. You don't even have to be doing that much because consistency is better than intensity. Because intensity, you get it done hella quick. You can get burnt out hella fast if you're doing too much at once. It's better to space things out over time. Like if it shouldn't start with 6 days a week at the gym. Like that's literally insane. Start with one, then bump it up to two, bump it up to three, and then just keep going and going, and you keep progressively overloading yourself, and it'll just compound. It'll be a compound effect. Like what is that? It is a parabola or what? What is this? And damn, I should have stayed in school. Like whatever this graph is, this is what it will look like. It'll just skyrocket, and then it'll just essentially just be losing more weight as you go on. The more you do it, the easier it just gets. Like it would just be on autopilot because it'll just become a part of your identity. Like for example, if the more you go to the gym, the more you associate yourself with being a gym rat, or the more you play video games, the more you associate yourself with being a gamer. So you'll just have those habits of being a gamer, like playing video games every day or going to the gym every day. And it just becomes easier. You don't even have to fucking think about it. You're not fighting it anymore. Because that's who you are. And listen, this concept goes both ways too. Just like you can consistently have good habits, you can have bad ones too. And that becomes a part of your identity. Like if you eat a lot, you're going to associate yourself with being a D1 eater. Simple. And you have to be aware of habits like that because it's detrimental to your life. Because that cat can also be on autopilot. Like, you don't know your ass is low-key a cookie monster or a snack monster grabbing the shit out the cabinet. Clearing out the cabinet like nothing because you're on autopilot. Because you associate yourself with being a D1 eater. Okay? Or no, a huge one is being a D1 doom scroller. People just constantly scroll and you don't even know that you're doing it. You have to become more self-aware and be of what the hell you're doing. And really think to yourself, is this who I want to be? Does this help the goals that I want to achieve? Because being a doom scroller is not good for being more productive with your time. Like if you want to be more productive with your time, being on your phone all day is no bueno. All right, so I'm sure y'all get the message by now. If you're not consistent with something, you're not going to be good at it. Plain and simple. And you don't have to go all in at once. You could just put the tip in. Pause. All right? So you just have to start slow. Direction is more important than speed. You don't have to go that fast. Start slow. Slow motion is better than no motion. Slow motion is better than no motion. All right? And trust me, the more you do it, the more you consistently do it and apply your attention to it, the easier it's going to get. It's just going to be like autopilot. It's just going to be like walking. You're not even going to think about it. It's just going to become a part of your life. And just like I explained earlier, your consistent habits can make you or can also break you. You have to be just as aware of your bad habits as you are your good ones. Okay, you really have to pay attention because that can really take your life through a downward spiral. Because if you have one bad habit, that can really cook you. Like if you drink alcohol all the time, you're going to associate yourself with being an alcoholic, and now you're just a professional alcoholic because you drink all the time. That goal of yours is just not going to fall out the sky. I hate to break it to you. And you honestly may never know when you achieve whatever that you want to achieve, but you just have to keep going. Like I explained with the bamboo. Like you won't see the progress of the fruits of your labor maybe till years on. But you have to stay consistent. If you really want to do it, if you really want to achieve it, you're going to do it as long as you stay consistent. All right? Peace and love.